Meters, and they sent on their journey. The favourite is Viking Red towards the inside in the pink, being kept together a length off. Dale House ridden to respond, and respond he does to the 1200. Russian Girl is prominent in the early stages. Sky Vegas and Pov not too far off the action. At this point in time, the private is mid-division, Viking Red towards the inside, Gold Chalice, Spice Roads is further back in the running, MINALOUSHE Venture spots them 6-length start, Lady Eliodor, Rockhampton Rocket towards the outside, and Silver Send. Yellow Silks of Sky Vegas now presses on as they go down towards the 700 zone. Dale House in the box seat, clinging to the rail in second. Povs around them and Viking Red just 2.5 to make up. On the bridle, Viking Red, the pink silks. Russian Girl towards the inside. Spice Roads tries to get closer. The favourite, Viking Red, still on the bridle, coming to the 300. Dale House, Pov's a runner on the outside. MINALOUSHE Venture, Russian Girl. Viking Red, Pov's on the outside. MINALOUSHE Venture's running on. Gold Chalice. Viking Red, MINALOUSHE Venture's coming on the inside. Viking Red now, MINALOUSHE Venture gets right alongside. And MINALOUSHE Venture gets up to beat Viking Red. Silver Send, Spice Roads. Gold Chalice, and then came Pov. Number 3, MINALOUSHE Venture gets into the action, quickens up. Best of all, the black MINALOUSHE from the Dennis Bosch stable and Gunter Roggeman win by a length and a tail. The favourite, Viking Red, given every possible chance. Turning for home was on the bridle, and Anton Marcus asked him for maximum at the 200. Silver Send, number 9. Spice Roads, Gold Chalice, Pov, and Dale House past the line. MINALOUSHE Venture becomes a 2-time winner for Brian Bernard, bred by the Favour stud. From off the tempo, MINALOUSHE Venture down the inside, the white sheepskin noseband. Right-hand side is Viking Red, Pov, and between runners Dale House. But over the last 100, MINALOUSHE Venture is drifting away from the stick, running towards the outside, but now straightens up close home and gets the beating of Viking Red. Silver Send, Spice Roads, minus spots, back to the studio.
Well, MINALOUSHE Venture has come through to notch up his second career win, and thus far we've had 5 races, and I'm going to choose this horse as possibly the ride of the day, because a horse that enjoys racing up handy, had a poor draw, and I don't know what the plan was, but Den's going to tell us a bit more. Well done to Brian Bernard as well. Den, come into the office. You know, for a horse that races up handy to be poorly drawn, you took your chances, and was this the plan to drop him out today?
Well, there was a few things. Let's say one thing first. What a nice ride by Gunter. Yeah, I think he listened to me and he didn't panic. The horse still travelled a bit. But Victor phoned me and he said he was talking to Brandon, and would it be a good idea to take the blinkers off. From that draw, it was a good plan because he might have pulled too hard with the blinkers. He stirs himself up a little bit.
Sure.
So well done to that call. And I've been away since Monday, so to Gary and Joshua and all the staff at home, you know, it works with that. And again, you know, so well done to Brian and his family. I'm just so pleased and honoured to knock up another winner. You know, let it last. It is going quite well. There will be a slump coming somewhere along. And knowing Brian, you know, he'll come with knock you over the head with something. But anyway. Yeah, well done to Quinta. Great ride, eh?
Just lends another dimension to his racing now. You can drop him out.
Yeah, we'll talk about his future career with Brian. Yeah? See where he's going.
Anything else from your side, Dan, whilst you've been away?
I think the one in the last, if she sees the 2000, she'll be a runner.
Looks that way. The way she's been running on over shorter, Dan.
Look, she should do that trip. She looks a small cobby filly. I would like to have gone at 18 first instead of throwing her, but if she does a 18, she'll do a 2000, and she comes from the back. So
you're saying you got our back?
I got my own.
Well done, Dennis Bosch. Gunther, compliments on the ride. Well done, my man. Well done. Great ride, because it seemed to be that was the plan today, that try and give him a chance.
Yeah, listen, there was always going to be a lot of speed in the race, and Mr. Bosch said, listen, just don't run wide. I'll leave it up to you. Do what you want to do. And they went pretty hard, and I was caught 3 deep at one stage, and I decided just to slide him into last. And I must say, he travelled very well right through the race. And when I asked the question, he quickened up nicely, hung out a little bit, but won in convincing style. So well done to Brian Bernard. Always nice to ride the win in these colours. Well done to Uncle Denny, keeping my strike rate up, and it's always nice to ride a winner when you come up here, when you travel. So all is good.
It does take some doing. You're sitting at the back of the field or towards the back of the field. It's a short run in. This horse has a serious turn of foot.
He does, but you know what? It always does help when they go very, very true gallop. Then you can pretty much win from anywhere on this track. As when they canter sprint, then of course it is difficult to come from off them. But the speed was on from the go, and he travelled well, and he quickened well, and he won well. So hats off to the yard. Well done to Den and to the owners.
Anything else left from your side, Gunther?
Well, I got one left for Karen, which I've never ridden before, and then for Mr. Friedman later on. We're always out trying.
Well, we've got 3 months left of the season. Now we're into May. It's been a tremendous season for you thus far. I know we've chatted about it on and off air, and you're really, blessed to have the support that you've got.
Yeah, listen, blessed I am, most definitely, and it's also hats off to my family for allowing me to travel all over the place. Not spending much time with them, but I have to say I'm really enjoying it. It's nice to be competitive and to look at the stats and to see yourself up there. I'm thriving and I'm enjoying it, and long may it continue.
The word is that with all this racing about and all the traveling, that the handicap is actually going higher these days.
Well, that's the thing, is I would like to have a bit of a cash game with a couple of people, because I think I've gone out to 11, so I'm a proper ringer now.
Well done, Gunther. Lovely. Gunther Roggeman here with MINALOUSHE Vencer, 3, 5, 9 and 8. That's the way they cross the line. And Denver Grantham's got something to say, Mr. Chips? No, he says carry on. D's 3, 5, 9 and 8. That's the way they cross the line.